Well, I think if infrastructure passes, depending upon how much actual infrastructure there is and the way that it occurs, right? I think the issue here is that um, it may not be as much of a shot in the arm as people expect. And that's probably why commodities have, kind of languished as of late. Keep in mind also that infrastructure spending is trying to get jammed into the system, but we still have a debt ceiling to get resolved, which is a little bit strange to me. The government's basically debating spending more money, even though they haven't agreed on increasing their credit limit. Uh, Again, they're going to do it. I keep going back to it. It's not a question of whether they do it, but if the credit rating agencies enter the conversation, well, then you're not going to have infrastructure spending because it means the credit quality of the U.S. government is at risk. So, and I think also that's probably in the subconscious of the market, probably why commodities haven't really done all that much momentum-wise. On the inflation side, this is also what's kind of strange, right? Because you would think if you have added fiscal stimulus, that's going to push inflation expectations even further. And people are already screaming about the cost of goods, right? So I think this is a very delicate line for the government to walk, right? Because yes, clearly you need to do infrastructure. There's a lot of pork in the bill. It looks like a lot of money is going to be thrown into things when you don't even have enough people that can do infrastructure from a labor perspective. I mean, you can see that from contractors. If you try to get anybody to do anything on your home, right? It's hard to just find the skilled labor. And then you add this whale in terms of the demand for raw materials, at least for a portion of the infrastructure. Well, now suddenly everything gets more expensive, and everyone's already saying, "Well, I can't afford this." And you look at things like data on real wages. People have actually lost purchasing power despite all of this economic boom that we're seeing coming out of COVID. So it's going to be tricky. I think is the only way to say it.